Hello and welcome, iMarkets Live family. It is Master Trader Justin Adams, aka J Adams Investments, coming to you here with this analysis video. I'm going to go over some educational tips on how I find some swipe trade setups. But first and foremost, I want to make a huge announcement. Friday, September 14th at 1 p.m. in room BC, there's going to be a swipe trade session. Now, for those of you who may have some questions, may have some concerns, we are in a transitional period right now, and there's some huge announcements coming at Source. So make sure to get to the swipe trade session. That's September 14th at 1 p.m. in room BC. You're able to meet Steve Greger, myself, all of the Swipe Trades team. We're going to have a Swipe Trades panel. We're going to have an exclusive training and more, but there's some huge announcements that I'm telling you do not want to miss, because the future is bright, the future is here, and it's going to be something absolutely magical and amazing. I'm telling you, I've never been more excited for these changes coming to the forefront. And then also, it's time to believe in swipes more than ever before. So make sure you're at that session, guys. It's coming to you here. But rest assured, I want to get into this analysis video and stuff right here. USDJPY, kind of what's going on. You know, is it up or is it down? I want you to take note. We're on a 4-hour time frame here, and we have what's a shift in the momentum kind of right here. This highlighted area I just highlighted here. So when we take a simple Fibonacci from the high to the low, you can see on the 4-hour, it's already rejected our 61.8 retracement PRZ level. Now, for those of you who know, my students in the cheat code is that look at the 50 MA. It goes and tests it, and then it's like a break retest of the 50 MA into the 61.8. This trade I like to see go to the downside. Overall, I do believe that on higher time frames, this is bullish. So we'll let the move possibly go to the downside unless we can find some type of retracement pullback for a low risk setup for a sell here. Just something I'm going to keep an eye on. You may have an intraday trade set up here for the downside, depending upon this right here. Right, if you get a break retest here, which you kind of already did a little bit, so this could continue down. But rest assured, here you can kind of see this will complete at this level. 110 is a nice area, nice even quarter level as well for some potential longs based on a higher time frame analysis. You can see it retraced here, and then to the upside here is also a big demand zone there. The next one I want to go over that I'm keeping an eye on is Euro to the Aussie. Now, why is that? I'm on a daily time frame here, guys, and what I want you to notice here again is a breakdown here. It's a shift, because you see I can highlight all these higher highs, higher lows. You can see here, here, you see these higher highs, and you see a shift kind of breaking out these lows. You see it breaks here, it breaks here. So now, just by looking at this, I can see the market went up, it pulled back, it found what? A support area, and then it shifted to the upside. Now, essentially, this is still an uptrending market. But overall, what forms here? It's very interesting. When I take this high to this low, I can see it's at a 113 extension. Now, for those of you who know the ratios, you can see here, X to A, because that is the shift of momentum. That is the wave that kind of broke all those, higher lows. And then you have your A to B, and then your C to D. And this is your shark pattern on the daily. And this is a position setup, which means it will last probably several days. Again, when we go to the lower time frames, we need to confirm it. So we're just keeping an eye on this. If it breaks out any of these lows, we'd look for a retest, obviously, for the downside move. But overall, it is still up. It is still bullish, creating these higher highs and higher lows on a lower time frame. So we just have to wait for that extra confirmation, because this could continue to rise up. But something we're keeping an eye on there. And then also USDCAD is the last one I'm going to go over here. We can see what I'm going to go over here is on a higher time frame. We can see price literally, I'm going to just delete this, broke this downwards trend line. So the momentum has shifted to the upside. Moving averages are pointing to the upside, but what's happening on a lower time frame is really interesting. We had a breakdown. If I were to just follow me here, this high to this low, even though we had a huge wave to the upside, we had a kind of shift here, smaller shift in the lower time frame, and we had a retracement, and it rejected off what? Or 71%, call it 61.8, whatever you want. So now we could get a situation here where it would go here. This is your C point here, and your D point would be down into the 127 to 161.8. That also gives us an opportunity for what's called a trendline retest trade, bringing us into the 50 MA retest, breaks above, so momentum's now to the upside. So this could give us a correctional wave down to here, which would give you also that trend line on a higher time frame, that trend line retest trade here. You can kind of see here, trend line retest for the continuation to the upside. Just some pairs that we're eyeing up for the week, being cautious, being more selective, and then also going from there. So that being said, guys, it has been SwipeTrades Master Educator Justin Adams here with a short little video synopsis. Make sure, again, to know that there's a huge announcements coming at Soars this Friday, September 14th on IML TV Live. If you have not gotten your tickets yet, go to imlsoars.com. Get your tickets the whole entire weekend. It's going to be something you do not want to miss. I'm telling you right now, Friday, the education that's going on. Did you guys see the schedule? The schedule is absolutely amazing. It's going to be magical. And then you got Chris Terry at night for his session. Man, I'm excited. I'm super excited. And you got Saturday to meet and greet all the leaders, the chairmen, and then like guys on Saturday and Sunday. So with that being said, guys, I love each and every single one of you. I appreciate you. I'm very grateful to be here. So with that being said, I love you guys. Take care.